Just one street over from where a mother's son was shot and killed 3 days ago, tonight she is vowing to push for change in his memory. Tampa police now have a second suspect in custody in connection to last month's deadly shooting in Ybor City. He's 14 years old. As of right now, he faces 2 felony gun charges for gun possession. The Tampa Bay Lightning host the Carolina Hurricanes here at Amalie Arena tomorrow night. The Lightning look to get their 3rd win of the season. This will not be an easy opponent, though, as the Canes were preseason ranked #1 in the NHL Power Rankings. New at 6, Meghan Markle in a legal battle with her half-sister. The sibling drama is playing out in a Tampa courtroom. Samantha Markle is suing her royal sibling for defamation. The Tampa Bay Lightning and Team Shower are teaming up to host a special baby shower here at Amalie Arena. Expecting military mothers will play games and receive gifts. The soon-to-be military moms are all active military members in the Tampa Bay area. The stars of the NTT IndyCar Series roared through the streets of St. Petersburg today. Marcus Ericsson took home the checkered flag in the Firestone Grand Prix. Hello and welcome to Florida Focus. My name is Scotty Schemmel. We begin with breaking news tonight. Tampa's police chief is facing possible disciplinary actions. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are hosting another AFC opponent this weekend at home in the Tennessee Titans. Both teams are 4-4 on the season and looking to get a positive record.
Question. You just went 8 rounds with arguably the best boxer ever. Like, how are you feeling?
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, right?
No, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy,
it's
dude.
a big deal.
No, it's a huge deal. I don't know what to make of it. I can't comprehend it.
Turn up tonight.
Yeah,
right?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're invited.
Oh,
Come on.
Really? Yeah,
Let's
I'd love to
go.
come. Thank you. I'd love to come.
Let's go. No, it feels great.
A fun tradition continues today here at Zoo Tampa, a tradition of animals picking the winner of big games. This is for the game this weekend, Super Bowl 55. Multiple agencies are gathered here today at the State Fairgrounds. Their goal, reach as many applicants as possible.
What was your first memory of wanting to be a NASCAR driver or a race car driver in general?
I saw these other kids doing something that I wasn't doing at the moment, and I wanted to do it. And so I just stuck behind it, kept begging my parents over and over again. And next thing you know, we're fully into the sport of racing, winning races, and carrying on.
Maya Kowalski and her family have waited 5 years to hear a verdict in their $220 million lawsuit against Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. And for now, they'll continue to wait. The Firestone Grand Prix kicked off on Friday in St. Petersburg, and the fans were there for the action all day long.
Yeah, so I was born and raised in St. Pete, so going to the Grand Prix is something that I always love doing. I love to watch all the cars, see all the people, hang out with all the locals. It's always a great event. It's so fun.
It all continues today with some exciting racing in store from 6 different series of cars, capping it off with IndyCar qualifying.
To me, this is as close as you can get to Monte Carlo. It's right on the water, beautiful skyline, the water, everything. It's just a great venue, great way to kick it off. Always good racing here.
There are event vendors everywhere with free items and merchandise available for purchase. Every fan I spoke to was excited to be at the event and in awe of the transformation from St. Petersburg streets to IndyCar racetrack.
It's great being here for the Firestone Grand Prix. I'm so excited. It's great for the business downtown. Everything looks so amazing. The weather is beautiful tonight down here.
Practice 1 brought the heat as teams look to get ahead of the pack before qualifying tomorrow. The Stars were out on track too, with Bon Jovi taking a test ride and spending time with some fans. The action continues all weekend long with a Bret Michaels concert tomorrow night and the Firestone Grand Prix on Sunday at 12. In St. Petersburg, Scotty Schemmel. The Buccaneers are using their platform to inspire the next generation. As part of their social justice initiative, players are mentoring local students through their youth leadership program. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers hosted their youth leadership program today here at the practice facility. Local students joined players for food, fun, and games. The program works with Big Brothers Big Sisters of Tampa Bay to connect kids with the team and the community, giving them a chance to interact with players through activities like arts and crafts.
We have so many players involved in this, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, so many of our staff members of the Buccaneers, and also this year we have policemen and women involved. And really it's an incredible bonding opportunity for so many kids.
This year, the program has doubled in size.
welcoming 50 students from 2 local middle schools. With more mentors and resources, the goal is to create an even greater impact, helping these young leaders build confidence, character, and connections that last beyond the program. And that impact goes far beyond today's event.
Over the next couple of months, they're going to be working with their mentors, they're going to be working with players, and giving back to our community. We're going to be partnering with Habitat for Humanity. We're going to be giving out some meals, and it's about these kids finding their path and finding their plan for the future.
Students will take part in community projects and mentorship sessions, all aimed at preparing them for the future. Reporting in Tampa, Scotty Schemmel, Fox 13 News. The Tampa Bay Rays hosted their annual Fan Fest on Saturday, welcoming thousands of fans to Tropicana Field.
The Rays Fan Fest was packed today, with over 12,000 fans being able to spend the day with their favorite players.
This year's Fan Fest gave fans a rare chance to meet players face-to-face and celebrate the upcoming season together.
Let's go, Rays! Let's go, Rays!
It's a lot of fun getting to interact with fans, and it's been fun meeting a bunch of them.
One of the biggest draws each year is the popular charity yard sale, offering fans team merchandise and game-used gear at deep discounts.
The yard sales, $5 items, old merch, promo items, clubhouse corner, you can get old team-issued hats, jerseys, a lot of really cool stuff down there.
The field was packed with family-friendly fun. Everything from inflatables to carnival-style games kept the energy high.
We have a lot of inflatables. We have a group called Pop Noggin that comes in and brings a lot of more carnival games, like the water gun game, Pop a Shot for basketball.
Fans also got to hear directly from players during a live panel featuring some of the Rays' rising stars.
It's a little bit of everything, Okay. Yeah. Me and Curtis.
The countdown is on. Rays spring training kicks off February 24th in Port Charlotte. Reporting from St. Petersburg, Florida, Scotty Schemmel. The explosion at Gaza's Al Ali Arab Hospital captured the world's attention, igniting protests and sparking debate over who was responsible. The incident became a shining light on the devastating civilian casualties in this conflict.
A Gaza hospital suffered significant damage due to an explosion. The Gaza Health Ministry, run by Hamas, reported that over 300 people lost their lives in the blast.
When a rocket fired by a Palestinian terrorist misfired and landed on a Palestinian hospital, the entire world was rightfully outraged, but this outrage should be directed not in Israel, but at the terrorists.
The cause of the explosion remains uncertain, with Israel suggesting it was a misfired rocket from the Palestinian Islamic Jihad, an organization linked to the Muslim Brotherhood. However, both Hamas and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad blame Israel. President Biden stated that U.S. intelligence supports the Israeli claims.
In the wake of Hamas's appalling terrorist assault, it was brutal, inhumane, almost beyond belief what they did. This cabinet came together and standing strong, standing united, and I want you to know you're not alone. You are not alone.
As Israel continues its military campaign, Prime Minister Netanyahu described the unique nature of the war and the tactics of its enemy.
This will be a different kind of war because Hamas is a different kind of enemy. While Israel seeks to minimize civilian casualties, Hamas seeks to maximize civilian casualties.
The war continues to escalate with devastating impacts on both Israeli and Palestinian civilians. While military operations persist, efforts towards humanitarian relief and diplomatic dialogue remain ongoing. Reporting from the newsroom, Scotty Schemmel. The gopher tortoise is federally listed as threatened under the Endangered Species Act, but in Florida, it was listed as a species of special concern in 1979 and later reclassified as a state-designated threatened species in 2007.
Hundreds of gopher tortoises will be relocated today to Duet Preserve. This preserve spans over 22,000 acres.
The gopher tortoise is threatened. Their population has gotten so much lower in Florida because of they're being displaced out of their habitats. They're living in suboptimal, like spoil piles on the sides of roads and things like that. And to have a 22,000 acres to roam through, is going to be a real refuge for them.
Thanks to approval from the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, the preserve will now serve as a permanent home for gopher tortoises displaced by construction.
Gopher tortoises prefer a dry, sandy territory, what we call scrub in Florida. And with that, the ground cover that they eat, prickly pear cactus, wiregrass, and all the other food sources for them, grow well in this kind of soil and this kind of environment.
This land provides an ideal habitat for the gopher tortoise, offering both shelter and an abundant food supply.
This is an example right here of one of the many burrows that the gopher tortoises will make in their new home.
Now, instead of being relocated to distant counties, tortoises found in the area can stay close to their original home range. With a lifespan of 40 to 60 years, or even longer in a protected environment, these tortoises now have a safe place to thrive. Reporting in Manatee County, Scotty Schemmel.